Hello and welcome to this first case study, the introductory case study in this course, AI for Time Management Excellence. So in this particular lecture, we will talk about in this case study of using AI to build excellence in time management at an individual level like you are trying to do, right? So what is this case study? So this is a case study which is most practical and transformative in terms of for AI for personal excellence, and it provides us, how AI can help individuals not just manage but master time management by transforming awareness, habits, and priorities through data-driven reflections and behavior design. Behavior design, not by chance. So let's take a look at this case study of building excellence in time management through AI. So, this is a case study of how a senior consultant used AI to build excellence in time management, and it is in a it happened with an idea of using AI analytics, nudges, and reactions to master personal time management for a high performing professional struggling with cognitive overloads and scattered priorities in management consulting industries. Right. So let's dig deeper into this case study right away. So, what was the challenge? All these case studies start with some kind of challenge, and here also there is a challenge. The Riya Sharma, name masked, face masked, is a senior consultant at a top consulting firm, has had a stellar track record, right? But was on the edge of burnout. Her issues were classic, yet deeply human. She worked 60 plus hours a week, right? Uh, but felt unproductive in spite of working so hard and constantly behind. She reacted to emails and meetings instead of focusing on high value work. Her to do lists were endless, yet strategic goals kept slipping. Despite using calendars and planners, her mental load never decreased. And she realized that she just doesn't need more time management tools, but needs time insights and habit intelligence. Right. So that was the situation. So what happened? What was the turning point? And for the turning point, let's see the entry of time management intelligence system using AI. Now, Ria's company gave employees access to AI personal productivity assistants, a Microsoft 365 Copilot integrated with My Analytics and a reflection-based journaling bot, right? Using GPT style modeling. And she decided to use it not as a scheduling tool, which most of the people do, but as a personal time coach to learn how she was using time and why her priorities weren't aligning. So that was the turning point. Same tool used by others for scheduling, she decided to use it differently. And that led to start of an AI driven self diagnosis. Over 4 weeks, AI analyzed her digital behavior, email responses, times and volume, meeting durations versus outcomes, deep work hours versus interruptions, communication pattern, reactive versus proactive. And it generated a personal time utilization map showing that 68% of our work was consumed by meetings and reactive communication, and only 12% was deep focus time. Peak cognitive productivity hours like 8:30 to 11 a.m., which was used for admin calls by her. And she multitasked in 42% of the meeting, creating cognitive fragmentation. So that was the self diagnosis she did. And that was the first step and a great step to start. The first insight that she got was awareness before optimization. Now, AI summarized it beautifully, saying, you are managing time as a firefighter, not as a strategist. You respond well, but you rarely initiate what matters most. And this single feedback line became her wake up call. So Ria decided to enter a 6 weeks AI time excellence challenge using her AI coach in 5 deliberate stages. Now, what were these stages? To develop this AI guided behavior transformation plan. So, first was reflection and awareness, where AI summarized her time patterns and Ria identified energy peaks and distraction. And the output was that she realized that she needed a protected focus time block. The second stage was redesign and prioritization, where AI suggested task clustering based on the cognitive load and reorganize calendar around themes. Monday strategy, for example, Tuesday clients, Wednesday execution. And that brought plus 30% clarity on weekly structure of time usage. Then the third thing that happened was on micro nudges. AI sent smart reminders like you've got 3 meetings back to back, take a 5 minute reflection break. And she practiced this mindful recovery. And that reduced the fatigue and reactivity for Ria. The fourth stage was to deep work reinforcement. AI tracked context switching and helped her stay in flow state, and that increased focus duration from 22 minutes to 47 minutes. Can you believe that? And the last stage was reflective learning, in which AI chatbots prompted weekly reflection by asking which meetings drove real progress, right? And she cultivated time awareness mindset and learned to differentiate busy versus impactful time management usage. So that's how AI guided behavior transformation plan happened. What were the quantifiable improvements? After 8 weeks, deep work time went up from 12% to 38% of her time. Significant improvement, 3 times, 3x. Meeting loads reduced by 27% by cutting non-critical meeting using AI pattern detection. Proactive scheduling went up 2.3 times, and stress perception dropped by 40%, tracked via reflection logs. And work satisfaction for her increased significantly. So those were the quantifiable improvements of using AI to help improve the time management habits. So what is the solution as an insightful solution? I would say it is that using AI as a time mirror. Ria realized that AI just doesn't manage my calendar. It shows who I was becoming through my calendar, and AI became her mirror of time consciousness, reflecting not only data but value misalignments as well, right? And she learned to distinguish urgency from importance, use AI as reflective partner, and build a meta habit of observing how she spends her time, just not tracking it. So that is the insightful solution discovery. So what is the framework that you can also use? And that's a 5 stage AI time mastery model. One is to do the diagnosis, the first stage, where you capture data. AI helps you do the time analytics and digital footprinting, and you build awareness. Your growth happens through awareness building. Second stage is design, in which the focus is to redefine priorities. AI does smart scheduling, clustering, and your growth happens through the intention of what you want to do. The third stage is discipline, where you stay consistent, and AI nudges and focus tracking to help you do that, and you form habits, the good habits for time mastery. The fourth stage is reflection, in which you learn from time patterns with AI helping you journal the prompts, and you develop your insights and adaptability. And the last stage is elevation, where your focus is to align time with purpose, and AI helps you with feedback loops, and you become develop an excellent mindset, right? So, what are the key insights for building individual time management excellence? The first is you can't manage time if you can't see it, because you don't see it normally. Time just flies away, right? AI helps you visualize invisible time patterns in terms of where energy and attention actually goes. AI enables micro feedback, right? Tiny nudges build macro discipline, not only micro. AI reinforces self control loops. AI trains reflective intelligence by asking, how did I spend my 2 hours? And that becomes a habit for self optimization of your time. AI personalizes habit learning. It adapts to your cognitive rhythms, morning versus evening energy, task fatigue, etc., etc. And excellence is built, not managed. With AI, time management evolves into a time mastery, a proactive state of flow and alignment. So, the final transformation, what happened? So, Ria describes her journey as AI become my personal CEO, right? Not telling me what to do, but showing me how to think like a time strategist. And we can say her success was not due to automation but augmented self awareness. She now coaches junior consultants to use AI as time reflection code, not just task managers. Isn't that a wonderful transformation? So let's summarize. So, for excellence in time management using AI, you need to focus. Now, traditional time management just focuses on task completion. AI based time management builds awareness and optimization. On the dimension of feedback, the traditional thing it has manual reflection, whereas AI based or AI augmented time management gives you continuous data driven feedback. In terms of skills gain, in traditional time management, you learn scheduling discipline. But here in AI augmented time management, you have metacognitive mastery. Your habits change, and the outcome is in terms of traditional productivity and in terms of AI based time management, you have purposeful performance. So, what are the takeaways for learners like you and me? AI time management assistants like Motion, Timely, Reclaim, or even ChatGPT journaling can help individuals develop excellence in time management, right? Through self-diagnosis, you know, seeing invisible time drains, intelligent feedback in terms of AI nudges and weekly summaries that you get, and reflective practice through AI journaling for alignment. So what do we do next? We start looking at the overview of how to use AI for time management excellence. That's what we will start doing in the next section, starting with the first lecture. So thank you so much for watching this introductory case study for in the this course of AI for time management excellence. I hope you're beginning to learn new things, beginning to enjoy, and I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer your questions, and do download the PDF file to take a look at anything that you need to.